damage. Smart call here too from Ops. He doesn't want to be too far up. His opponent's going to be lower, and he knows that he simply just needs to be able to tag him a few times to get that upper hand. So you want to keep yourself a level or two above your opponent, not go super high up. And here we are with that Storm continuing to encroach. And if there is a chance that the challenge comes from Ops, I just don't think he is going to have much of an opportunity. And for Chap's sake, he wants to pop that big pot so that he can get himself up to 100 shields.
It's the sniper play that he's going for. He just missed it. He went for it. You know, the kind of tags that Ops is throwing out. I don't know if you ever played tag before. It's an old school game. But you ever play tag against someone that really hits you? Like really hits you because they're trying to... Yeah, these are the kind of tags you're talking about. And there it is, one big massive tag on Chap, and now it's a full-time retreat blow to about 25 HP. I'm talking about the kind of tag that's almost like slapping the back of your head, like, I like your cut G type of tags. Really hurts when you're like, oh man, I'm it now. And now Chap is running for his life. Yeah,
no, that is a great description of what Chap is going to feel here in a moment, because he keeps on getting hit. And the thing is that Ops is giving him time to be able to heal up, right? But he's got nothing left in the tank. He doesn't have any HP remaining as well. Like, basically at this point, Chap is in shambles, and all he needed to do was sneeze on him, of course.
That puts me second place.
There it is. Ops gets it, gets the win. Will now be in first place. Which is a different
in the match,
different situation.
Yeah, in this match, he's in first place, but
I think he'll be in first place in total.
I gotta do that one more time, bro.
Not against Bugha, not just yet, but in this match, I think that puts him in second place. Is that?
Oh, I'm talking about this match in particular. Yeah. No, this match. I'm saying, like, in the overall this match leaderboard right now, Ops is sitting in first, which is good for him, you know. But yeah, I mean, as far as the overall though, I mean, Bugha is just light years ahead of everyone else.
Light years. He's like an electric car right now.
And then I got the God Strap.
Maybe like a Tesla. Looking really good.
I think I just keep rotating like this.
I appreciate Ops' like kind of commentary. We hear that wants to do like a kind of a rotate. What they're doing now is like, hey, if you're playing a lighter Zone Wars lobby, you could go into other people's boxes and try to get better stuff. I mean, there may be something here that you could find. Sometimes there's loot left behind that someone else like. Usually you would throw out an item that you don't want, but you might find something like a sniper left behind or an RPG. But he does get dinked on your top left of your screen. Ops gets dinked, and that might be a green light for someone. These kind of pro players don't need much of a green light to go inside their opponent's box. And right now, Ops was able to get back to close to 200 HP and is looking good. And as you're seeing, Chap in a new place, a whole new world, up on the high on the bottom left of your screen. And he's in danger here, paying the price for taking height a little bit early, playing out of his zone.
Well, he does manage to recover in enough time, but his heals are gone. Maybe he could, are those, I can't see too well, but it doesn't even matter. I was gonna say, if he had nades, that actually could have been pretty cool, but nope, it doesn't really matter all that much. Bugha's also gonna be in a bit of a pickle now too, but the fight's gonna continue here with Ops as well as a reverse 2K squaring off against each other. Bugha gives himself time to heal, but they're going to try and get right in personal with one another, but they are going to trade boxes in turn, though. Instead, you got Ops, who's going to be banged up outside, 7 HP, and he is going to be eliminated as well. Now that just leaves Reverse and Bugha. Reverse could come up with a win here, but Bugha could continue to add on to his lead.
More importantly,
take this high ground.
Yeah, and more importantly, Reverse could kind of close the gap that Ops does have here for second place.
What is the angles?
Bugha does have those floats if he wants to use them. He used them before in the last round to great effect. 74 damage clean with that gold tack. He's trying to hit it again, but instead he does not land the shot. He continues to play for the high ground. He'll also be right on the zone. Both of these players are just going to try and challenge each other as far up as they possibly can go here. And now an opportunity here to use those floats, force him down. He was trying to use that med kit, but it did not pop in time for him. And that doesn't matter because he is going to get the victory with no eliminations, but he gets the win. I think I was just storm damage that does that. So he wins even without getting eliminations.
It's okay because it gets multiplied by 2. So he still. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, well, wait, Punk. 2 times 0, my guy. 0.
You can't do it. You can't.
Math is hard. I understand. But I don't know how Reverse died. I mean, I don't know how he perished, but I like the strat that you see that Chop is implementing in the bottom left of your screen. He kind of like took over so much real estate here. But you gotta be careful. You might exhaust yourself, but Chop is the kind of player that likes to kind of find map refreshes by kind of recycling builds, and that's what you're seeing here. He's gonna slowly chip away, move up to the high ground. Last time he paid the price. But we're getting very close here. I'll be very interested to see what is all ops, Reverse 2K, and Chop's remaining scores, because that is what they're battling here. It's a battle for second, because Bugha, like you mentioned, Golden Boy, light years ahead of everybody.
Yeah, how do you space is a way to describe how far Bugha is.
Space.
Oh, but he's far from this one. He might actually get the shot. Oh, he does not. It was a close one, though. Chap needs to be careful, because Bugha's going to be right behind him.
Now, that's
the way
where
the Bugha plays this.
yeah, I mean, he doesn't right now. It's just like, playing with house money, just chilling. Don't have to do anything crazy. But at the same time, I think what really helps Bugha is he just stays consistent. He treats everything as if, he's like he needs to play for second place. You know what I mean? There's no hesitation, just clean builds, and the mechanics are so nice to watch. It's so like, I don't know, it's so pleasing to watch someone just build so cleanly.
Yeah. Yeah, take height quickly, right? Be able to transition.
No
to
mistakes.
The side,
no edit mistakes.
Yeah.
If you want the sloppy Joe, you come to Golden.
Sancho, Golden Boy stream. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the trappy limb? No.
I think it was. I mean, he put a lot of pressure with the trap, though. I like it. It won't get a full E limb, but he kind of comboed it with his pump shotgun. Reverse 2K. Okay, 12 points, Reverse 2K. We still have 2 more rounds here, and the battle for second is still on. But, man, I really do miss traps. They give them, they take up. Sometimes I love them, and
so long as he
hate.
got the animation, I'm going to call it a trappy limb, because that's the world I want to live in. Okay? That's how I'm closing out 2020.
Okay, so Ops have 13 points. Reverse has 12.
Nice,
I think Chap is fallen behind in this match here. He's been taken out really early here, and Bugha, of course, is really ahead. But I think Ops is feeling it now. It's taken him a while to kind of get into these zone war maps. I think sometimes we talked about the Caster's Curse, but the interview pump, is really real. We've seen people in the Twitch Rival stage do really well after being interviewed, and holy, just catches with the clothesline right then and then against Bugha. He's feeling it now. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, he's holding down the second here. With that win, he gets 1 elimination out of that. So
I'm so sorry.
Gets knocked up to 15 points. Let's see where Reverse is going to be and what's Chap's situation looking like as we go into the personal POVs in a little bit. But for now, though, we're going to see this initial engagement at the start. All 4 of our players looking to jockey for some kind of position. Reverse is maybe looking to get a little crazy, because now that he knows that the pressure is on, he wants to try and see if he can push this fight right away. And it is going to be in his best interest to take out Ops. He knows exactly who that is. He identified the skin, so he just wants to jump in here and end this so that he can maybe pick up these next 2 eliminations. As for Bugha and Chap, they can kind of just chill out and do whatever they want.
I kind of wanted to, where they all right, let them fight. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Let them fight. And then, another person comes in, and then, they go at it. That'd be kind of cool. You know what I mean?
Dude, we were talking about camping earlier. This came up on the Warzone broadcast that it was just called, instead of calling it camping, it's called the Godzilla strat. Sounds way cooler.
Fight.
Just let them fight.
Oh, yeah. Ken Watanabe. A legend.
Ooh,
Reverse.
K picks up Chap with the...
Okay, Reverse.
Woo!
He could snipe.
Hey, man, everyone loves the long ball. 13 points, and that's basically, I think, about 3 points behind Ops, maybe 2. I got to double check what Ops score. What was it, Golden Boy?
It was 15. It was 15.
Okay. Behind by 2.
It was 15. It was 15.
It's going to be big. This is big. A Royale here gets him the 2nd place finish. Yeah, and Ops is right now is in trouble. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Bugha.
The spoiler comes in and closes out that chapter. Now Reverse 2K has to get this elim on Bugha to get the double point factor and to kind of beat Ops here for 2nd place, Golden Boy.
Yeah, he needs this one. And he find it. He's going to go and challenge straight ahead. He only has 127 HP to Bugha, I believe, who's a little bit healthier. Oh, there's the challenge again. Great edit peek. Just see if he can get something. So no, actually, Bugha is going to be weaker, but they are both going to be rolling with a purple tack shotgun. It's all going to be boiling down to the final moments here. Can Reverse get this dub? That's what's most important. He's going to fortify the base. Oh, but that 50 shield that he just popped with that big pot might have been enough to help him out there. As Bugha gets down low, he needs to get himself back up to a fighting position, and Reverse is going to do exactly that. A little bit of a reset here for Reverse. Bugha, though, he's going to go right for it, and Reverse gets the victory. He gets the elim. Is it enough to give him second place? I believe it is.
It might be, you know,
He had 2 elims. Oh, no.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, math is hard. I mean, math to do on the fly. I mean, but wow, them toes.
Counted them, all 10 of them. Kept them all on his feet too. That's the important part. Man, this is what a day, right? We saw some good competition, but really it was defined by one player from game number 1 to all the zone wars we had as well. Bugha absolutely popped off. So we take a look at some of the highlights from his play throughout the course of the day. The guy was just a monster here, Golden Boy.
Yeah, he was disgusting, top to bottom. I mean, and part of it too is he had a great support staff when they were playing earlier with Ops, and I think, like, you know, it was it was just they were playing great. They were holding things down, but then it gets to the zone wars, and this is where you start to see Bugha shine. He gets high ground early on. He managed to catch a few players off guard. He always had a consistent plan, and even when the utility, the loadout was not the best, he was able to pull off big plays like that. He plays with his brain, and the mechanics are also incredible. Everything that Bugha does was just money today.
I should have known. We never bet against Bugha, the World Cup champion. I should have known. I thought Ops had it. He was hot. He was on fire. You mentioned it in the trios that we had here with Kenyon Drake. He was really cooking. But I mean, with these lobbies here, you're seeing the plays, the highlights. It is Bugha's day. Whew. Walking away with the lion's share of that $40,000 and a top 5 draft pick going into Streamer Bowl 2, baby. Woohoo!
Yeah, the only thing Bugha needs to do is just clean up that cam box, make sure everything's aligned, and his stream is going to be fire. So that's about it.
This up-and-coming streamer's got a lot going for him at this point. I'm excited for him to learn the ins and outs of how the camera works. My goodness, the guy is so good at the game.
He doesn't need to worry about where his camera's placed. He's fine.
It's. I'm not gonna lie. It's funny. Like, I've had friends that have asked me when they've watched shows before, and sometimes they're like that person you just interviewed, they seemed kind of boring. How did they become a content creator? And they're not someone that necessarily plays a lot of necessarily the game we're watching or of games in general. And I'll be like, no, you don't understand. They're bananas at the video game, and that's all anyone cares about. He could turn his webcam off and probably get more viewers. You know, like, I don't know. He's so good.
It's the holy trinity of Twitch, right? It's the education, or it's the entertainment, or it's the pro, right? It's like always one of those things. Yeah. And if you have one of those buckets, you will find a lot of success here on the platform.
And it's also that smile. Okay, look, I'm telling you, he would lose at least one viewer in me if Bugha were to stop turning on the camera, because it's a good looking man. All right, let's take a look at the final standings overall. We already know who's on top. It's the one and the only. It's the world champ. Bugha. Absolutely. Gonna walk away with that one. 27 points he took there. 16 went to Reverse 2K, but Op6 almost did snipe second place there as he does pull himself into third. Op6, I did it again. His name's Op. I'm sorry. I'm just reading. Anyways, chap, better luck next time. Didn't get any points here in round 3. Man, just, lay out the Pokemon cards, dude. So, Bugha, gonna be your winner. Appreciate him competing with us today. Go check him out on twitch.tv/Bugha. It's just spelled exactly like you see it there on your screen. Give him a wonderful congratulations, and hopefully we'll get to talk to him here in just a little bit. But that kind of that does it for our gameplay today. We're gonna go to a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk to you guys about the Streamer Bowl and